And welcome to the channel. We've got Zafira with a towing bracket. Quite a nice shade of brown. It was quite a interesting concept, the people carrier. With a flat surface in the boot. So I'm driving a Citroen that's got a flat surface. When you fold the seats down, it's all completely flat. It was Vauxhall probably started that, I think. It was the practicalities of it all. The Renault Espace, you take all the seats out, but then, like, where did you then put the seats? The reality is, it's like, oh, it's easy, you just put them, well, where the fuck do you put them? And they'll end up in the way, don't they? It's baggage in your life. Whereas if you fold them completely flat, it's actually fantastic, isn't it? Which is the best thing to do with the seats. They're still there, and they're taking up as little room as possible. So the Vauxhall Sphera now, it seems a bit, probably it's a bit dated now, but probably, I think the worst thing about it, I don't like the dashboard and everything. I think the Citroen that I've got has got some kind of style about it, whereas like some of the Vauxhalls and the Toyotas and that aren't very stylish, I don't think. There you go, that's the history of so what's going on up here. Got the council guys there, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. They were in there yesterday. I don't know. I really don't know. So what's going on? Getting ready for the tractor show, and unfortunately there's a lot of rain around, so I'm going to have to redo the van. I'm going to have to get into the van and empty it pretty much. I've just realised that today. I'm going to have to, because we've got light rain and we've got a lot of rain on Saturday, a lot of rain on Sunday, so sometimes in these situations you can overreact, but I think it's always safer if you're going to be. So I've got two gazebos, and I put all this stuff out low down in the box so people see it. If it's going to be raining, we're not going to be able to do that so much. So I think it'd be a good idea when I get home. I'm going away to visit a friend just now, but when I get back, when I get back home, I'm going to have to get to the van and do it again. Open the place. It's annoying because when I pack it all really well, it is annoying. It does annoy me, because you're undoing a work of art. So you just have to go on with it and do it. We'll have to do it this afternoon when I get back home later on, and then finish it in the morning. Fucking sadly, innit? I mean, what you want to be doing is you want to take if there's a lot of rain about. Obviously, some people have really brilliant gazebos, so that's not a problem for them. But for me, it's sort of semi out in the open. So what I want to do is have things that I can dry off with a towel. So DVDs, you can't do that because it ruins the cover. It totally destroys them. And obviously, any paperwork, books, anything like that, you don't really want to be taking it. So what I've got is toy cars, model cars. That's good, but you still have to dry them all off. So you know exactly what them and get totally soaked, although you can, and then you dry them off. Yeah, but I mean, so what's going on today? Well, yeah, there was somebody came on and accused me of harassment, and I looked up the definition of that. So that was a false accusation. I think you could probably say that a bit, like even videoing right now, I'm harassing this Vauxhall. Well, yeah, there's that, you could say that, but you're really getting into modern world and all the cameras we've got, it's all perfectly legal, they're everywhere. I suppose maybe, would that be a thing, that if they made it illegal for like some me and you to film people, then would that mean the government would have to stop doing it as well? Well, of course they wouldn't, they'd have it so they're allowed, as in like their emergency vehicles could park on the pavement, and they can, like council vehicles can park on the pavement. But when you think about it, well, why should they get to park on the pavement? You know, things like that. You go, well, that's not fair. So you've brought out this law because you're saying that disabled people are struggling on pavements, but then you go and say, well, you can block them because you work for the council. You know, so there's lots of things like that. 62 plate. This is 2011. So that thing's about a year and a bit newer than this. So when I'm doing 29 miles per hour, 31, we're barreling along filling the Numpty Zone. Filling Numpty Zone's been turned into a Numpty Zone by Numpties. So they've really they've went to destroying the road infrastructure. That's what the Green Communist thing has done, is because it should have separated it and kept it flowing. So really it's it is a form of, but socialism is what it is. So basically you won't have to go anywhere in your car. That's the ethos behind it, or the theory behind it all. You know, so in Cumbernauld, when they designed it that you would be completely separated from the road network. That you wouldn't be, you wouldn't need to be on the road. There's underpasses and overpasses. They've started dismantling all that sort of thing. I think what happens in our society is political propaganda or political leanings influences everything, and then it gets undone and redone and undone and redone and undone and redone. You need to watch that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So I was looking up at hotels last night, so I'm looking at going to Afford next Sunday. Saturday, so I was looking at hotels, and the Macbeth Arms in Lunfannon, I'll stay there, and I thought, well, but the problem is that if I'm going to be doing Afford Auto Jumble, I should really be staying in a hotel in Afford, and there is one. It's a bit more expensive, but it's not that much more expensive. It's like £20 or something more than the Macbeth Arms Hotel, and that way I'll be able to be in the bar, have 4 pints, and then just drive to the Auto Jumble on Sunday morning. So we're looking at going to Dunecht. Dunecht is closer to Aberdeen. I used to travel up and down there when I was in the roofing industry, because we didn't have the western peripheral route. We didn't. So when we were in Inverbervie or Arbroath or something, and you were going to Elgin, you had to go through Aberdeen, and it was very busy. So what we did is we used to go over by Stonehaven and up and over and round, and that's what we did, and it worked out slightly. You avoided the traffic. It was about the same. It took about the same time. If it was quicker, it was just 5 minutes or something. And so I used to travel across that way a lot. But so Dunecht is Dunecht is where there's a car boot on a Saturday, and what I've heard about it is it's really good. So what I'm proposing is a drive up there from here to Dunecht on Saturday morning. So that would be leave early, 4 o'clock. If I leave at 4 o'clock, be up there by 6. It's basically up to Aberdeen, isn't it? And then stay the night. So do I book a hotel, or do I take the van and sleep in the van? Do I sleep in the car? I'll book a hotel Sunday night, and the idea is that I could have, a few pints in the bar Sunday night, and then travel home on Monday. Is that what I'm going to do? Well, I think so. I think it is. So I've got 2 phones set up here. The other day I didn't bother doing it, and there's something I would like to video, but the problem is the one on the left, I can't reach it from here. Anyway, so thanks for coming along. Please like, share and subscribe. We'll get you in the next video. I don't think it's appropriate to have 2 all the time. That's too much. Right? Please like, share and subscribe. Bye. And welcome to the channel. Right, so we're getting all set for tomorrow to go to the tractor show. The weather's iffy as anything, and it looks like it's going to be like this. So I've been on Facebook, they are arguing with 20 zones. There's a guy keeps repeating the same thing. So basically, the police are saying it's a success. It's a success. So they've caught, I think it's 9 people for speeding. So I've pointed out that it's not a success because the 9 people are going over 30 miles per hour, which would have been prior to the 20 zone being put up. You'd have still caught these people. So it's misleading. So he's sort of deliberately ignoring what I'm saying, and he keeps coming back saying, oh, so they've been caught speeding then, like a broken record. They call it a broken record technique. So what I then said to him was, see above, because he's clearly ignoring everything I'm saying to him. You've also got to watch people like that don't take you out and into a different field for an argument. So you have to sort of stick to. So what it is, we've got 20 zones, we've got 9 people caught speeding in 20 zones, and that's because they were speeding, above 30 miles per hour. But then I've only got to surmise that because the police are withholding that information, so they're not telling us. So that's, so we surmise that because there is, they are capable of prosecuting people going over 30 miles per hour in 20 zones, as they always have been, because it's on the statutes. So the argument was, here, they changed the speed limit to 40 here, just where we were a minute ago. Somebody got caught doing 62, and he argued that it used to be a 40, that it's wrong, but they says, it doesn't matter, you were fucking doing 62, right? So that's how they're misleading us. So that's deception. So it's to say 20 zones are a great success. It's not a great success. If you catch 9 people speeding, that means that people are speeding. So how can that be a success? That means they don't give a shit about your stupid 20 zones, which they shouldn't. There's that as well. Oh look, we fucking missed that, didn't we? Stupid electric car. So we need to go and get some provisions for tomorrow. I can't even fucking reach over here. Oh, I can't. Hello and welcome to the channel. Right, so we're sitting behind a fucking stupid electric car. That was a lot of things, they call it a psyop, don't they? A psyop. It is like a psyop. What does that mean? Well, electric cars are psyop. You know, oh, we can do this, that, and that. There's a guy was on about how it's cheap. It's not fucking cheap. What he means is, like, it's not costing. Well, he doesn't think it's costing him a lot, so the company's provided him an electric car. You know, so it's only costing him so much to charge it up at home. I'm talking about Tony Goodman's channel. He's got an electric car. Numpty's come on it. It's called Electric Carnage or something. He's got a YouTube channel. Sometimes it's better not to argue too much. I've noticed that. So that would have been something along the lines of coppery dopperies. So the 20 zones have been well and truly shoved on us, and that they are false. The 20 zones, and it's not just Scotland either. It's England and Wales and Northern Ireland. I take it they've probably got them there. I know they've got them in England, and I know they've got them well in Wales. They passed it through the Senate. All it is power restriction. Not doing nothing for anyone. And hide information. So at one time you could find Ian Livingstone's report where he said that they wouldn't be prosecuting anyone. Ian Livingstone said that, and then they got rid of him. So they got rid of the newspaper report that he said that. And the other time, the University of Warwick had all the information about it. We can't find that either. So has it disappeared? So that's what they do. A democracy, my arse. Democracy? My fucking arse. Yes. Democracy. Do you want to go to Morrison's or Lidl? What I've noticed is Graham's Smooth Gold is a lot cheaper in Lidl now than it is in Morrison's. Yeah. So are we gonna go to the Newcastle Brown Ale's quite cheap in Mad Cyclist. Look at the Mad Cyclist there. Oh, he has another Mad Cyclist. Why does alcohol have to... Why has it got to be so bad for you? Yeah. Why? Why does it have to be so bad for you? Am I going to go to Morrison's or am I going to go to... I don't really need any booze. I've got booze in the house. Could have done with topping up in Newcastle Brown Ale. We'll go to Morrison's, fuck it. Yeah, a bit unsmooth there, I think, yeah. You know, you could have been a bit smoother. too low a gear. I've never actually totally got used to the gears in this car. It's like, it's got a 6-speed box, and sometimes it's got a cable change. Like Citroens use cables. And it's a bit, it's the blue one's like that as well, and it's a bit fucking. I think Maxis had cables, didn't they? Then you couldn't find the gear. Coming? No. Just think how chaotic life is. And we're all basing everything on what we see out, what the information that's going in via our brains. Well, our eyes pick it up and the brain processes it. And that's all we're actually doing. Isn't that amazing? You know, see, we've just went down into second gear, that's okay. Sometimes when I'm out and about, I get a mistake from a Mustang. The mistake is that I'm maybe in third or fifth gear, you know. Good, there's a mad woman there, so watch what you're doing. You just don't know what they're going to do. You just don't know what's going to happen. You have to watch them. They're nutty as fuck. They'll cause no end of hassle. So thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, and welcome to the channel. Right, we're going to do the ancient art of driving across. Is there anything in front here? Little bollard, little Irish fellow. No, nothing. There's nothing. So it's safe to proceed. Is there anything at all, like spikes or something? Come up out of the ground, causing distress? No, there's nothing. Not a fucking thing. The government hides information from us. So part of the dirty tricks campaign. So well, I suppose if I'm going to win, if I want to win something, do you, Lindsay? Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay. Well, you are indicating to the left, aren't you? You know, they were indicating to the left. Rolls. Right, so about 24 rolls. 24 rolls. Because it was £2.75 to buy 24. So what I was actually buying was 2 packs of finger rolls and a pack of. And I thought, well, why don't you just buy the big huge pack? Why don't you just buy that? I don't know. Why did I buy the big pack? Well, because plus they're in this really nice sealed bag as well, a resealable bag. So all I've got to do is just reseal them. So I thought I was short of stuff, and it turns out my van's totally full and I can't even get in it. So what happened there? How did you get to a situation where you thought you had nothing to sell and you're keeping stuff for a tractor show? Now it turns out the tractor show is going to be fucking wet. You know? It's going to be fucking wet. Somebody's peeping, somebody pulled out. Somebody pulled out and we're doing the same. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh, the rolls are falling over on dear, and the balls in Newcastle Brownhill. I made the mistake here of turning right. So that arrow there, you go in there, and then, but I was way to turn right too early, right, because it's actually way up here. Yeah, so I'm not going to say that it was obviously me wrong. No, nothing happened. I mean, and then I realised I was turning in too early. I was turning into a tractor, turned into a field. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, let them out. Come on, don't make such a drama. Some council fanny. I work for the council. That means I've got to go along with the WEF agenda. Maybe going along with stuff is alright. Anyway, at the end of the day, it does make a difference. Does make a difference. It makes a difference. It does. It makes a fucking difference. Everything matters. Come on. Oh, doing a go around. Oh my god, they're doing a go around. Oh dear. Well, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to do it. Aye. Oh fuck. No, don't go in there. Where are we going? I'll go down. I need to get some milk. The best place for that is Lidl's, because they've got Graham Smooth Gold, and it's cheaper than that'll do in there. Right, so we made it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi gang, what happens is, hello, welcome to the channel. I had somebody asking me, I've had loads of messages from Facebook. What happens with Facebook, when you're selling things on Facebook, sometimes either things sell right away, or I would say that things do sell eventually, yeah, but you just forget about it. So what's happened, somebody's wanted to buy the Triumph GT6 rear number plate bezel. I have no idea where it is. I haven't seen it. I don't remember selling it. I just don't know what it is. So the van's loaded with stuff, car stuff, so if it's not there, I'm going to have to look in the shed when I get back. Now there's about 3 or 4 people want to buy the Hoover. I'm trying not to swing round because there's a curb there. The Hoover, right? And but the other thing is, what happens with this is you're not in, right? So you have to watch and not say yes, it's available. They get all excited, and then you go home, and then you find, you know, somebody else has. It's a very tricky thing to do, to manage. A lot of people could be arsed. I remember my dad being really annoyed about things like that. My first wife didn't like. She hated that sort of thing, and that was really because, but then it's part of being a salesperson. If you're in the wheeling and dealing game, which I am, it's inconvenient, yeah, you just have to get used to it. So thanks for watching, we're coming in here, bye. Oh dear, hello and welcome to the channel. Right, I've moved quite a bit there, so we're on, haha. Seat belts are on. City belties. Hello and welcome to the channel. Oh yes. Nice and gently does it. None of the old mad driving. Oh, there's an Audi. Oh dear, it's all going horribly wrong. It's all gone horribly wrong. What's happened is, in some ways things have gone funny. Like the police, for example. So it's more mind games they play on you. Well, no, it's always mind games, isn't it? place. It was always mind games. It was always that way. Fucking hell, was it? It was always fucking mind games. Oh, that's alright, fucking daft driver here, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Oh, aye. What the hell are they gonna do? Oh, braking and everything. Indicating far too early. Jesus, it's an old guy, innit? God. Right, who's genuinely making me nervous? Oh. Some people are right fucking dumb, isn't they? So we're doing 25 miles per hour. Right, so the weather's looking better for the weekend for the tractor show. It's looking a bit more, it's not as bad, so I think it's not going to be as big a problem as I thought. There we go. That really fucked me off, that fucking idiot stopping in the outside lane to pick somebody up here. That was really highly irritating. Just do not do that. Well, it suits me fine. My needs. Oh shit. Yeah. I will be alright. It's the lane going out of Stirling is the one that's going to be jiggled. Jiggly bigglied. Right, very busy. So it's all looking good. We'll get away home now and be getting away tomorrow afternoon about probably about 2:30. Get it, gazebo. Oh aye, sneaky bastard. Oh aye, that was a really sneaky manoeuvre there. Sitting C5. Yeah, don't see many of them now. Not so many of them around now. We're sitting in C5. So thanks for coming along, people. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll get you in the next video.